Some things cannot be healed, but you can carry it without passing the pain on to others. I'm Freya Harmony, and I speak the truth that they want left unspoken. And one lesson I need people to learn, especially if you've been through a whole lot of trauma and you're trying to figure out if you are the toxic one or if the people hurting you are actually the toxic one, because that's a big abuser's favorite trick to play on your mind. People that are toxic uplift themselves at the expense of others. People who are traumatized protect others at the expense of themselves. Spirit, what do I need to know for this person? I hear so many people talking about go heal, go heal, go heal. We got the Page of Pentacles, and we've got the Two of Wands, trying to find the abundance, trying to find the opportunity where it might be, but trying to decide on which opportunity to take might be significant here. We got the Knight of Wands and the King of Swords telling you to stay away from corrupt systems, things. Do the right thing, basically. Build yourself up, but do it in the right way. Don't do it like the way everybody is doing it right now. And I know it puts you in your head, but to go from there, people talk about how you cannot heal others if you have not been healed yourself, but that once again, some things cannot be healed. What I really want to know, what I really want you to ask yourself is, how do you rely on others who claim that they're healed but never really been through anything but the bare minimum pain that comes along with almost everybody's life? No, you turn to somebody who's gotten through the worst of it, because that's the only way to tap into your survival and resilience instincts. We got the Queen of Swords. We got the Sun in the reverse. We got the Queen of Swords. We got the Nine of Cups. This bitch is about to get some wish fulfillment here, whoever I'm talking to. And I think that wish fulfillment might just be you knowing that you're not toxic, that you know that you are a survivor, that you've survived more than the bare minimum. And even if you don't ever get clarity on why these people came after you and hurt you so hard, that battle is no longer yours to carry. You know, when a wound gets opened, or when a wound gets started, my uncle told me one time that sometimes you can't stop the wound before it happens, but you can be there as a bandage for after it starts bleeding. And that's a hard lesson to learn. Sometimes it can be prevented, maybe by telling how people hurt you and who the person was that hurt you. So maybe we can stop it from happening to somebody else. Maybe not, if that person chooses not to listen to you and still likes your abuser more than you. Well, let them stay over there and stay out the drama. Start a new journey, because what did I say? It was upside down before I picked it up. What did I say? We're out of patience. You've been too patient with everybody in this energy. These people that did this, it is time to walk away and start over, start something new. Chariot, what did I say? Stop trapping yourself, because those other people are what's trapping you. You are not the toxic one. You are the traumatized one. What is that? That's the Six of Pentacles in reverse. What did I say? Stop giving yourself away. I hope this helps. Like, follow, share, because when I tell you I've been through the worst of things and still survived, still carried on, still keep going no matter what happens to me. Confirmation. Yeah, I cry every single day. Yeah, I'm an emotional mess. Yes, I take meds for emotional dysregulation, because when I'm not on it, and believe me, about 2 years ago, I was in the hospital because I could no longer regulate myself. But for you to come at me telling me that my tears are your problem because it makes you feel uncomfortable, I don't care. I don't care. I will burst out crying in a meeting with clients. I have and done it, and for no reason at all. Hierophant. The Knight of Swords on its side. If it doesn't resonate for you, it doesn't resonate for you. If it doesn't help you, it doesn't help you. But who else can teach you how to get through it except for somebody who's already been there and done it? Woman to woman. Follow, like, comment, and share. And by the way, hold on one second. Let me go get my book. Backstory about me. I wrote this book because when I was 5 years old, my mom's second husband full on raped me. Gave me to his best friend. All kinds of sick, twisted things. Can I prove that my mother knew about it? No, but some of the torturous things that happened outside of that, she had no right to claim that she didn't know about. Mother Goddess and Yamaya used to come get me. and take me to a special place that I call my garden. It's beautiful, it's gorgeous, it's been there my whole life. Couldn't talk about it because people thought I was crazy, but this is Lilith's story. This is Lilith's origin story. And how do I know what I know? Because Lilith told me. And in this book, you're going to find out exactly why Yahweh turns his back against people of color, why Yahweh turns his back on women, why Yahweh feels like power and control and toxicity is the way to rule the world. And it also explains how Lilith went from being the first woman made by Mother Goddess and Father God, who I personally call Munra and Yemaya, to being the balancing goddess of this realm. Woman forged from the wound. While Lilith labored in exile, the garden did not sleep. Adam had not left it, not truly. He wandered his edges in the haze of shame and confusion, hiding the shadows of the trees they'd once climbed together. The laughter used to rise from the waterfall now lived only as an ache in his chest. He called her name sometimes, his voice hoarse. Lilith, only silence answered. When he could no longer bear the emptiness, he did what he had been taught to do in moments of fear and lack. He didn't call for Yemaya, not for Munra, but for Yahweh. I did what you said, Adam shouted into the sky. Where do I want to go? When Adam woke, his head throbbed, his side ached with a pain he couldn't name. He groaned, pushing himself up on one elbow, then froze. A woman lay beside him, not Lilith. Her skin was the same hue as his, her features gentler. Her hair fell in smooth waves instead of wild curls. Her eyes were soft, fixed on his with devotion. Her hair a warm brown to complement Adam's eyes. Adam, she said softly, as if she'd always known his name. Something in him recoiled, something else relaxed. She is yours, Yahweh said behind him, bone of your bone, flesh of your flesh. She will not leave you, she will not deny you. She was made from you, for you. Adam swallowed, Yahweh's lesson still burning behind his eyes. My body is my weapon, he reached out, touching Eve's cheek. You are mine, he asked. Eve smiled as if it were the most natural truth in existence. Yes, she said, I am yours. And somewhere far from the garden, a newborn's cry echoed off the cave's walls as Lilith held her son for the first time. This book is searchable on Amazon. There's also a link in my YouTube bio. I can't really speak today, but hopefully the message got across anyway. Love you, miss you, bye.